Hello guys, so I'm working on this old generator that was my neighbor left out in the trash. So let me show you what I've done to it so far. Now this gas tank, I just put it back on. Okay, these 3 bolts here that held it on, but this gas tank was just terrible with rust. I'm like, oh wow. But I took the gas tank off, okay, and what I did was I filled it with nuts. Filled it with nuts, quite a few nuts and some heavier items. Okay, and then I started shaking it for about a half hour. Okay, and then I rinsed it out with gas. Okay, and then I bought some vinegar. And actually this is some old vinegar I had that I was using. I had about a gallon of vinegar. It was a clean vinegar I got from Walmart. I already threw it away. Threw the empty bottle in the trash. So I put that vinegar in here. I put a little bit of baking soda in. I flushed it out with some vinegar first, and then I filled it up with vinegar, and then I let it sit overnight. And woke up in the morning, poured it out, flushed it out with some 2-cycle gas. Okay, and then stuck this in here, this rag in here, the gas tank. I stuck it in the gas tank and rubbed it all around the best I could, and I cleaned it up. It was like, it's got to be 90% better than what it was. Look at that in there. I don't know if you can see that. It's got to be, it has to be 90% better than what it was. Look how it's working light here. Yeah. You can see that in there. Yeah, that thing was just covered with rust. It was just covered. It was unbelievable. Now I didn't notice these real old engines, the terminal here inside looks a little bit rusty. So that might be an issue. Okay, but let's see what happens when I pull it. I did have to, well, that seems down there pretty tight. Not too bad. I did have to replace the starter rope on this thing. Oh, look at that plug. Could have been bad right there. I don't even want to try to test it with that one. So, try this. I don't know if that's, doesn't even feel like it's making a good connection. I'll probably just leave it right there. See if it sparks. Let's see what happens. Pretty sure this engine's got points to it, as old as it is. I'm not seeing no spark, so there's a possibility this switch is bad. Let's disconnect it, try it. Quiet, Tyler. I'm making a video here. My dog likes to bark. He sees me out here. Just disconnected, because I know these switches, especially on these old engines, they can go bad all the time. There we go. I'll disconnect this switch here. Now, I'm not seeing nothing. I've seen off of Kawasaki before. I'm Briggs and Stratton lots. They're constant. But for Kawasaki, came right off. Counterclockwise. All right. Now I got this, but flywheel puller. Of course, it's Kawasaki, and this is made for probably brakes. So that is not going to work. Well, we get another hit of this right here. See if it'll pop off. Sometimes it'll come off this way. This part right here. And I pried on it, and I took my hammer and I tapped it right here, and it came off. Of course, I sprayed some liquid wrench on this side of the flywheel too, but it came off. Okay, so I'm sanding up this coil just a little bit. As you can see, I sanded up around here a little bit. I didn't take it off. Go ahead and, no, not with that, with some WD-40. Wipe it down a little bit. A lot easier doing this when the flywheel. I'm not sure if that's. I'm gonna have to check the. I'm gonna have to check this with a filler gauge. It looks like it's closed all times. I didn't really want to have to do nothing like that, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Now that is open. Right there. My eyes might be bad, but that's supposed to be the open position. So if it's not, okay, I think you can see it now. As long as the camera stays focused on it. Pick up where I left off. I'm trying to get, I think I got too much in there now. Of course, I'm at 16 on my end here. It's 20th. That's what it should be. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. So what I gotta do, yes, try to loosen that up a little bit. Wait, come on, get in there. Got in there? Yeah. The glare and stuff is making it tricky for me to loosen up on that one there. I think it'll just go on its own. Okay, I'll tighten up on it. Snug it up. Get closed now. Try something thin on it. Where's the thin one at? Okay guys, I got it. So what I did, I tell you, you got to play with it. That's exactly what I did. I took the flywheel off. Go ahead and show you. All you got to do is run the magnet back and forth like this. I have to show you guys. I got this whole engine running. it does run. It'll run nice, but I gotta fix that governor there. There's another spring on here. I have to look it up on the internet. Okay. What I'm gonna have to do. There it goes. Now, wheels running now, it's not going up and down. It's pretty quiet too. It's got a nice muffler to it. It's not real hard to start. Now, I got the lamp powered on here. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn the fan on here. I got to put some more screws in there, but look, it's even doing the fan. Not bad. It's just pouring along. Nice and easy. So I'm going to let it run for about 5 minutes. And I'm going to drain the oil and put new oil in it. And I got to put the cover on here. But it's not too loud. Not too loud at all.